Ready? Oh, it's okay, stay with this. That's right. Right.
It's like blood and guts and fierceness and like bodies hitting bodies really hard. It sounded like people were like dying and giving birth.
Dedication.
Terrifying.
Commitment.
Bruises.
Teamwork.
Really buff thighs.
All or nothing.
Determination.
Intensity.
Badass.
Well, the game of rugby cannot be put in a nutshell. It's kind of like a mixture of football and soccer. It's really fast-paced, can't pass the ball forward, contact sport. But rugby in general is a really social sport, I think. Never have I played a sport before that after I play a team on the field, we go and hang out and have a party with the team after the game. And it's like you can travel anywhere in the world, and if you say you play rugby, you will instantly make friends with someone else who's played rugby. My name is Macy Brown. I am 21 years old. Well, I'll be 22 soon. This is my 4th year. I started my freshman year here, and I hadn't even seen a game before I started playing, so that's how much experience I had.
So my name is Saw Romero. This is my 2nd year playing rugby, and I've never played before.
Well, my name is Cynthia Wright. I am currently a sophomore. Before joining rugby at UCSD, I had no previous experience.
I've played sports my whole life, and I didn't actually play sports my junior year of high school, and I felt like really weird, and that was a weird year for me. So I was like, I can't do that again. So I thought I would try rugby. I figured since I didn't really know about it and had never really heard of it, that there was bound to be a lot of other girls that were going to try out with the same situation.
I really didn't know a lot about rugby. I knew that you got to hit people, which is kind of what drew me in. I just knew it was rough, and I like things rough, so I came out.
My freshman year, I was kind of like wishy-washy about it because I was like, oh my gosh, this is scary. I have to tackle people. But we did a tournament down in San Diego, and I played in my first game. It was a shit show, no doubt. Like, I had no idea what I was doing. Half my team didn't know what they were doing, so we're all rookies. And it was frightening, but I had so much fun. And, like, the way the vets were, like, helping me understand the game, like, it was so much fun, even though I had no idea what I was doing. It just, like, felt so good to be on a team that, like, supported each other that much.
It was just a family, and that's something that I really lacked when I came to college.
Right here, Macy. Yeah, now. Yeah. You leave it. Yeah, leave it here. Yeah. No. Yeah, Cody, no. You know. Yes, you know.
When I walked up to them at the Oprah's tent, there was, like, 4 or 5 girls standing in a line, and they were, no body size was identical. There was, like, very short and round, really tall and skinny, just someone who was, like, average height but hella yoked.
First impression of women's rugby was, oh my gosh, Sarah Hooper is ginormous and she's going to kill me. And what bird is so tiny? And I could kill her.
And I was just like, whoa, okay, I guess I could fit in there somewhere. It was just like, we're just like a motley crew. Anyone can play, like, strength comes in all sizes.
Yeah, let's stay focused and make sure there's no drop balls. Catch the ball in the air.
My mom, I don't think she really knew what rugby was, because she was like, oh, that's nice. And my dad was like, are you really sure you want to play?
Some of my friends were like, you're too nice to play rugby. And then some of them were like, only lesbians play rugby. It's like, well, no. But yes, a lot of them.
Yeah, my pick, Macy, my pick. Yeah. My pick. Yeah, post it right here.
I don't know. That is a good question. We went to the health center, and one of the doctors told one of my teammates that women shouldn't play contact sports. And that really pissed me off.
I think that women, shouldn't, like, express violence to one another. They should be, like, passive.
People always ask me, like, when I say I play rugby, they're like, oh, is it co-ed, or is it the same rules as the boys? And I'm like, it's not co-ed, and it is the same rules. And rugby is, like, it's a super aggressive sport. So I guess that could be part of it. Women are supposed to be gentle.
And women ruggers aren't. We're crazy. And we sing and dance and booty pop and drink good old beer and chug and shoot the boot. And it's really gross. But then, the next day I'll be wearing pink.
Crouch, touch, pause, engage. Stay low,
the game of rugby, like physically, has made me a lot stronger, mentally and physically. Fun fact. Also, when I came onto the team, there was like a big queer population, and that was something kind of I thought about in high school, but there was like no community for it at all, and so like wasn't really an option. It was really cool for me to come and like see this group of like women that were like strong in school, like working, playing a sport, and like super confident about themselves. And it made me see this different type of group of people than I have seen at home. And it was really cool in that aspect, and it also helped me like with myself realize my sexuality and be open with it. And it was really great to come out into a community like that where I had a ton of support.
So let's try this practice during warm-ups, during whatever drills we do, to be really focused and have our mind set on playing a game tomorrow.
Rugby and team sports in general are like a total metaphor for life. Like with any group of people, you're gonna have conflict and drama, but you have to deal with it, otherwise your team won't function. Like if I have a problem with someone and I'm like a weenie behind their back about it, like nothing is gonna get resolved, and you're gonna see it on the field.
It's also a good release. So when things in real world do get hard and stressful, you can have an outlet.
It's definitely a lot about life, like committing, trusting people, talking about your problems openly. I feel like every time we have a meeting or like say something profound at practice, we're like it's really important for rugby, and we're like, and life.
Our team is love and family. I don't fight with them, only pretend to fight.
Your team is a unit. You're one. Like walking onto the pitch, yeah, you're different people with different hopes and wishes and goals for your life, with different personalities. But as soon as you don your cleats and that jersey and you step onto the pitch, you're one moving, pulsing unit that moves together towards one goal. And that's that tri-zone, and that's that victory. My name is Cynthia Wright.
My name is Paula.
My name is Macy.
And I'm a rugger.